I wanna be on until I gotta go to sleep. Until my girlfriend tells me that I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm hearing you
I'm pretty
all.
much the same way until my wife tells me no.
Yeah, until she tells me like, dude, you really gotta be awake that long. I'm like, yeah,
I'm sorry, I gotta grind.
yeah, I gotta grind too. That's what I always tell her. I'm in the same boat as you are right now.
You got a rude ass girl that you can't really say no to because you're scared what she'll do to you.
Nah, I usually fight her all the time.
See, I fight mine, but every time I do, I cause bruises. So I'm like,
Well, the thing is, I try to make look like it's sense, because I don't want her just controlling my whole life. Like, I'm not gonna play dumb. Like, I'm smart to do my own research. I'm smart to do the things I want to do. I can't just have you controlling my whole life.
no, I feel that.
If that's the case, go get some control freak because I'm not the one, you know. So it's a little bit different. Like the first year, I did went through like an abusive relationship, but second year, I made like a realization like I didn't want to go through shit like that. Cause bro, like believe me, I was making so much money just doing stocks. That's how I was able to do my I was able to pay for my drugs. And then ever since I got my girlfriend, it was just like
You can't do
fuck,
stocks no more,
everything went
right?
down. Huh?
You can't do stocks anymore. The moment you get a girlfriend, you can't get any damn stocks.
No, because like for example, it's all about her. So I'm
Yeah.
like, no. Like the mornings is all about me. It's not all about you. And then there comes a point where like you can't even like concentrate and you're just thinking about the problem that you had and shit like that and you
Yep.
can't do nothing. You know? And then you start to wonder like what the fuck is wrong? Well, I know what's wrong. It's my girlfriend. Cuz I remember that when I was like alone, I was doing fine.
Yeah. No,
And that's the thing.
it's because you don't
Yeah.
gotta worry about it at that. You don't gotta worry about girls and all that at that point. You're just kind of just living.
Yeah.
And at that point, you gotta actually take another person's feelings into consideration.
Yeah, because like that's what I was trying to tell Julian like in the beginning like my 2 years have been hella rough, because like my girlfriend is not used to like me not working. I would make money. I would make like in a week. I'll be making like $3,000 in a week,
Damn. I make four
and
thousand
then
dollars a month. That's
a
it.
month. Yeah. So like there was a day where I made like 1,500, just like in the morning. So I was really good at what I was doing. But then, what do you think about the tricks that I bought? Like it wasn't like me doing payments and shit. I don't believe in that. That's debt all the way. But you know, and there comes a point where like you're with someone that's used to that life of working. You know, you gotta go get a real job. They call it real job. And then her mom didn't like the things I was doing either. I was like, what the hell? So what, you want me to bust my balls for like hours? Like there was a time where I did Amazon for like
Okay,
Fuck
so we
3 months
Amazon, bro. Fuck
and
I
I was
try to get to the
done.
Amazon.
story. I'm just asking y'all got cobblestones so I can continue.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
I
go
got
put it in the
some.
chest.
Oh,
I'll
okay,
put it in
cool.
the chest. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I thought we were gonna go to sleep.
I
I've been
was
waiting.
there. I was waiting too. I was sitting in the bed. Nobody else went. It was me and you.
Oh well,
Yeah, I don't know.
I just broke my last pickaxe, so I'm coming in right now.
Well, the moon's already down. Look, it's already right here. So we might as well just continue on with our day.
All right then, just go to the
But yeah,
chest
this.
and you'll find cobblestone. I'm gonna go back down there. But
I need to make myself
just
some more shit.
just to keep going with the story, um, you know, I my mom and everybody knew that I was like, I was separating my friends too. Like, one time Julian were like, you invited me to like, go to the mountains and stuff.
Mhm.
Like, I really wanted to go so bad. I was like, damn, I told my girlfriend like I want to reactivate, our relationship with Julian you know, like back then you would invite me to things and I would never go. And then like,
Oh, I know.
I had like free access and everything, to go. I had like the time to go too. Like it was just so crazy. And my girlfriend was like, you know what? I don't want you to go. I'm like, oh man, I can't have something like that. Like my friends are always gonna be there because one thing she didn't like is that she didn't have friends because there was like differences between women and shit or something like that. That ego they have. And then I'm like, well, guys is not even like that. Like, girls do fuck with girls. family or another friend that I have, they will definitely help. But if I'm like MIA, what makes you think they're gonna help? You know, I like having my friends around because I know if they need help, I got the truck. I'm financially free, like temporarily. I can help, you know.
Yeah.
And then my girl didn't
Here,
like
Julian.
that. She was like, "No, it's all about you." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "It's not about me. Like, you've never seen anime in your whole entire life. Like, these people be working together to get where they at. You're never gonna make it alone, no matter how much money you come. You know." The second thing, to create a friendship bond, that shit becomes real.
Yeah.
You know?
The moment you start
And
bonding with someone, it's fucking like you can't really get rid of them.
Yeah, in a minute, I want some of this.
yeah.
I'm about to get it.
No, that's how.
That's what I was telling my girlfriend. I'm like, dude, you can't do that to me. Like, I cannot, cause like Julian was like inviting me to these places. When I saw him at Burger King, I'm like, damn, I want to go, you know. But then she was like, nah, you shouldn't go. I'm like, what the fuck? I want to go. This is my choice. Like, if you don't want to go, I'll let you what you want. You know, I'll go. Fuck it. I have my own truck. I got everything. You know. But then we started fighting, and then she started getting abusive, and then like I started getting abusive. Like, dude, you gotta get the fuck
And that's
out of
not
here.
good for anyone.
It's not good for me. I ended up like taking her to jail, honestly. But I kind of paid for her to get out, like the bail,
Yeah.
because you know, like I was driving like 75 miles per hour on a freeway in Henderson, going to a 95, and she took the steering wheel, and we were like zigzagging through the whole fucking freeway.
See, that's stupid
And
as
that's
hell.
what
Why
I
would
was-
somebody do that?
I know, and then, you know, I was like, whoa, you can't do that shit. What the fuck? I'm like, dude, you're fucking toxic. I'm like, this is crazy. I can't deal with this. And then, in a couple weeks, she's like, yeah, you're not gonna get my friendship. And I'm like, it's not your choice.
Oh shit,
It's
shit,
my
shit,
choice.
shit,
It's
shit,
my
shit.
choice.
Hey. Okay, well, our whole front just got destroyed.
Who's wolves?
Who left the door open?
I
Fucking.
never came out.
I w-
I'm
no,
telling
I-
her at the
I went to go
chicken
open it, and fucking there was a creeper that hit the corner. And
It
I,
was Spencer.
yeah, I tried closing the door, and I literally.
place. We need another wall there. We need another wall.
Oh my god.
Hey, don't get mad at me. I did not mean for this to happen.
No, it's not your fault. It's just we need another wall because that's our main house.
We
We
gotta
need a wall
build
there.
I know what we're gonna do. Just get chests going, Spencer.
Yep.
I'll sell this right now. I know a way.
All right, keep going. I'm sorry, freaking, I freaked out.
It's okay. It's okay. So you know,
Oh, that was
well,
my
Julian already knows. You know, like half of that part.
I would use it.
But I was like MIA for like probably like 2 years. I haven't like talked to Julian. I haven't even talked to my other friends either. So it was just like it was just crazy. And then you know, a lot of shit just happened. A lot of shit happened to my relationship. It came to a point where like even my own family started calling me simp. I was just like, what the fuck? And it's just crazy though because like you know if you start thinking about it, like no matter how much you love a person, you just have to let go and like put your boundaries no matter what.
Yeah.
Because that person will still take advantage of what you have. And I was doing good. I'll be honest, I was doing good. But then I kind of like fucked up, you know.
See, at that point, you know, if you gotta start compromising, you know, your whole life and your morals for somebody, then you're not in the right relationship. Because, you know, I believe, you know, freaking like compromise and communication is a big thing in a relationship, and you know, in my marriage, freaking, I can say I gotta compromise a lot. And so, you know, so does my wife. So, you know, it's just, you know, it's a little bit of give and take. But if it's more give than it is, you know, take, then the relationship ain't gonna work.
Yeah, because like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, one thing that I just dislike is she's very afraid. That's one thing that she is, and she takes the hand that helps her a lot, and she's trying so much. And I come to the point where I always tell her, listen, there'll be a time where I'm no longer gonna be with you. You know, there's gonna be a time where I'm gonna just be tired. You know, like no matter how long I've been with you, no matter how many promises I've done, like.
And they
because
take it
I
as like
put
a
lot of
threat.
effort. Yeah, they take it. That's how she took it. She took it as a threat. She's like, oh well, there's gonna be some other person for me. I'm like, listen, I don't care if there's gonna be another person, but I'm just letting you know that once you start pushing my buttons, and you start seeing me that I'm acting different, that's the moment where you're gonna have to take shit serious because I'm done with
Doors.
this. You
I have
know,
no clue.
there is a time. There's a time where you're like feel like
There's
that.
Gandhi.
Yeah, it ain't, you know, trust me, I used to be in a really bad relationship like that, where literally it was just constantly my fault, my problem, I was the issue, even though I did literally everything.
Oh yeah, yeah, you definitely know. Yeah,
So,
it was like that. So I don't like that, dude.
is that like the relationship you're currently in, or is that like your last relationship?
Nah, this is
It's
my first
fixed.
relationship that I've been. Um, I still have the relationship, but I'm no longer living with her because I decided not to live with her anymore. So I feel like it's time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel
Like
that.
not to go with another girl or anything. I just need some time for myself because I need to build myself up. And
Exactly. You need to
you
work on
know,
yourself and you need to live your life, bro. Don't fucking have a girl ruin your life just because, she wants to ruin it.
yeah, and that's what I don't like. You see, and that's why I even told myself like, if I go back up to like the way I was, I get to have control over my life because, the way I went was like super negative. Like I went to like having hella money to like being broke as hell. I'm
Yep.
like, there's no way I went this way. Yeah, even my mom was telling me like, dude, what the fuck happened to you? You know,
Yeah, not that.
like
And, like,
you
you
went
get
too
pissed
far in a
off.
bunch of shit. Yeah, and it's crazy though because it was to the point where like I was leaving
Did you
living
see the
with
new
my mom,
pathway? Go through
and
the
her
main
mom
door.
was even telling me how I wasn't like a man and this and that. And I was just like, I'm not gonna deal with this shit. I'm like, no,
That's how my,
like,
that's how my current mother-in-law is right now. Fucking.
yeah, I don't like that. And then she talks to my mom because like I left, I disappeared and shit. And then out of nowhere, she tells my mom how I was just a bum and that I wasn't who I really was. And I was like, damn. Like, if we were to tell all my friends who I was, because I was throwing money left and right. I was helping, like, a bunch of people that was around me, like, through shit that they were going through. And I did it for free. I never, like, hey, you're going to repay me back in the
You
future.
saw it?
I was never like that.
Yeah, and that.
So, yeah, so, for her mom to call me, like, a bum, I took that shit, like, as pride.
Yeah,
So
fucking.
I
I
was
It
should
like,
ain't
have too,
right.
but what the hell?
yeah, and then my mom was like, "Hey, like I protected you, Kevin, because I know you're not a bum. I raised my son right." I'm like, "Yeah, I know I'm not a bum either." And then just because her mom does work hard, she's like a workaholic. I respect that, but the fact that she wants me to be like her, like working my whole entire life, I'm not gonna do that. I know where I know what I studied for. I know why I went to school for, and I know what I wanted to do after school. Like there's no way for me to be called a bum and like to self-esteem myself because that's all she used to do with me, and she used to use that against me too. And I never liked it, and that's why there would be times where I would get so mad because I'll be like, "There's no
What?
way I can't like just turn down my friends like that." Because it wasn't just Julian, it was other people too that I have around me, and they were always like inviting me to things. They'd be like, "Hey, you should be in this. You should start
I
hanging out
barely
with
heard.
us. Because that's what shit happens. Shit happens and it's good shit, not bad shit."
Yeah, fucking.
And then I missed out a lot. Like I was like, "Damn, I missed out a lot. I can't do that."
Fuck.
I even told that to my girlfriend. I'm like, "Dude, what's wrong? Like, there's no way that you could just
See,
have a trap in my own house like that. I'm not gonna be like you."
see, if you're trying to, open up to your girlfriend and everything, and she don't even want to listen to what you gotta say, then it ain't right. Fucking.
Yeah, it's not even right. I even told her that too, because I try to open with her sometimes, but one thing she does say a lot is that I always make like my conversations and everything about me, but usually it's always about her. That's what I don't get when girls say that. Like, oh, you always make every day about yourself. Like, all about you. And look where I'm at. Like I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be doing this again and again and again. I'm done. And she didn't understand that.
Yeah, freaking. You gotta. At that point, you gotta put your foot down. You gotta. You either gotta choose your morals and your self-respect, or you're gonna choose your girl.
Yeah, I chose wrong for a moment, but this year, 2025. 3, man, I kind of like just got away. You know what I mean?
And that's good. You need to,
Like,
get away from the toxicness, bro.
yeah, I had to, dude, because like I'm thinking about it right now. Like, I spoke to like Julian when I was in Texas. I spoke to him for like I texted him. I think I texted Julian first, and I told him like, "Hey, what's up? I'm in Texas." I take a photo and I show him where I'm at. There's like a bunch of trees in the park, and then I'm just chilling. And then Julian texts me back. I miss the old days, like when you can hang out with people.
Yeah,
You
fucking
know?
like so. Like, let me tell you a little story. Um, so back, I was dating this girl, back in high school, and I'm streaming right now, so I'm not gonna say this girl's name.
Yeah.
But
You're streaming, so I'm not saying a lot of things either. There's more to the story, but
yeah,
keeping
fucking,
it
you,
PG here.
yeah. So there was this girl, and I was with her for a little bit over a year. Um, and this was like my first love type shit. So it was kind of like, I did everything, anything, whatever they asked, I was there, you know.
Yeah.
And I would literally just try my best with everything. And this girl, it, the beginning relationship's always good. And for some reason, like after a year mark, like something changed, So like we were just constantly arguing, constantly having fights and issues like no other. Like we were fighting every other day for no damn reason. And I would be like, I would tell her just, hey, I'm not happy. I'm not, I want to be with you, but I don't want to be treated the way you're treating me. And it was always, well, that's your problem to figure out. And because you don't want to leave, because you really care about that person, you stay and try to work it through. And not too much long later, found out that she was cheating on me. And yeah, and what's funny was when I found out she was cheating on me, I found out that what I thought was the first time she cheated on me was actually the second time. And then I found out about the first time after I told somebody about it, and then they told me about someone else. And so at that point, I had to choose, like, do I choose my self-respect or do I choose, the girl that I really want to be with? And I chose wrong. And I was like, I really want to be with this girl, I will make it work because I believe in it. And, I even told this girl that, and it was like, instead of at least, even trying, I'm telling you, a week later, I find out that she's messing around with another dude. And,
Messing around.
yeah, like messing around. And then I go back, at this point, like, I'm hurt, like, I'm really, like, I'm pissed. My heart was broken. I feel like numb, like just kind of like, your heart kind of goes cold, like you don't care about anything or anyone. And then she tried to make it seem like I was the reason, and started spreading shit at school saying I was an abuser, I was constantly hitting her, I was hurting her freaking, her daughter and everything like that, and blah 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 blah.
I know who this is.
Oh, I don't know.
And
I believe it 100%.
And it was complete bullshit. Like, it was complete bullshit. Like, her daughter's the reason why I wanted a daughter so bad, and luckily I have my little 10-month-old, and I love her more than life. But she, she spreaded all these things, and it kind of just showed how little that person cared about me. And it kind of lit like a fire, just like, I don't know, it closed off my heart, you know what I mean? It just made me feel like, and someone like that's gonna do that to me, someone, that I pretty much said I'm gonna take the role as the father figure in your life and in your daughter's life and everything like that, and instead of just doing, me the courtesy and just breaking up with me, it was just playing with me and using me for whatever the hell she wanted to use me for. So you know, I completely understand where you're coming from when you're saying, you know, fucking, you know, you still want to try, and but you know, you don't know how far is too far. And coming from someone that's been through, you know, a similar situation, not completely, but you know, a similar situation, it's if they're not doing better for you, if they're not doing better for you, or they're not even trying to try in general, the relationship's over. If that person doesn't even respect you enough to at least try to understand how you feel, the relationship's over.
Yeah, and I understand that because like one thing I don't like is like you know you're right about what you say. Like it went to like ha 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 some games here and there. You know, good relationship. You know, something you want. Because obviously the girl that I had, she's my first. You know,
Yeah.
and it's sad to say this, but the other way around, it's not like that. You know.
Yeah, it doesn't feel reciprocated, you know?
Over 8 hours.
No, it's not
Over 8
reciprocated.
hours. Because I had
That's what
another
I don't
stream.
like. I don't like that. I never liked that because I always told her that it's not reciprocated. And she's, I'm not gonna name names either. Julia does know her name too. I knows her as a person because we did meet, but you know she did cheat on me too. Like
Seriously?
not physically, yeah, not physically, but she did.
Either way, cheating's cheating, regardless of what you call it.
Exactly, and the only reason she tells me that
Stupid fucking
it,
cat.
I didn't
Yeah, you
cheat,
can say
I
that what
didn't
you
cheat
believe
like
in.
she did was because like there was a party that my mom threw, my mom's friend threw, and I didn't know how to dance and move right, and then my girlfriend went to the bathroom, and I wasn't dancing with another girl, like we were just like not even touching hands. I was just like learning the steps and everything. My girlfriend didn't like that, but she took that as cheating, you know. So I was like, what the fuck? How did I cheat? You know, like cheating would be like kissing a person, you know, like taking her with my trust, like shit like that. That's cheating to me, you know.
Yeah.
Me learning some steps and not even like touching the person, to me that's not cheating, you know.
No, it's not.
Exactly. So therefore, my mom was like, what happened, mom? I'm like, hey, my girlfriend said I was cheating, and she made like a whole fuss about it, right?
Yeah.
Some more
Therefore,
cobblestone in that chest.
yes, I have a bunch. Like, there's a bunch. Just go there and you'll get a bunch. Right?
Bet.
I'm right here just making pickaxes. But okay, moving on to the story. Um, out of nowhere, she took it as cheating. Her mom like sided with her. I'm like, you can't side with your daughter when she's wrong, you know.
Well,
But
that's what
either
freaking
way,
parents are gonna do, even though the people are wrong. Literally, that girl I was talking about, dad, he agreed with me, but he's like, that's my daughter. I can't really, you know, I can't
yeah,
really do
but
nothing about it.
that's one thing that my mom was saying. Like, if like she even told her mom, like, if my son did bad, I will get him too. And just because he's my son doesn't mean I'm gonna protect him. If I know he did bad, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna make a point out of it. You know, like I'm not gonna be in his team because I'm there for the good, not for the bad.
You're gonna make an example out
But
of it.
exactly, like you're gonna be scolding me and everything. But the fact that I know that she was wrong and she was just overreacting because she dislikes that person. You know, because of girl and girl thing, they have like this egoism thing. I don't like it either, but it's just a thing they have.
Oh my god.
I'm just like,
I'm about to lose all
I'm
my
just
shit.
like, I can't be like that. I'm like, I cannot be in a relationship like this. But she did cheat on me, and it's so sad because I got accepted to Amazon. It was like in 2022, and then I got accepted to Amazon, and it was my first day. And then when I left, she turned off my communication, and I was texting her. And that day, I got in trouble by her because she was yelling at me for not being, for not being able to love me and everything. Because there's some things that she needs to be tripping on. Like, I was like, okay, I could do better, I guess. And
Yeah.
then she literally cheated on me. And I'm like, where were you? And then I found like her messages on Facebook. And she was like, oh, you shouldn't see this. This is only gonna like ruin our relationship. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to see it.
Then why are you
You know?
texting if it's gonna ruin your fucking relationship?
Exactly. And then I'm like, you're over here promoting how I've been cheating on you and I shouldn't cheat on you. Like for 3 years I've been paying for everything.